get into your next 48. Give me 1 second as I gather my cards. Alright, you guys, hello, welcome to the next 48 here at the Sagittarius with me, Yazara. For those of you who are new here, greetings. I go by Yazara. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, show some love. If you want to book a personal, you can email me, thesaggirltarot@gmail.com, and I can get you booked in for a personal reading. If you guys are interested in any of my work, my oracle cards, my guidebook, or mindful colors, all of the links will be in the description box for you guys to check out. Please keep in mind, you guys, that this is a general reading, so what I pick up on may or may not resonate. So please take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? So let's tap in. We're going to begin with some flashcards, oracle cards, and then we're going to go into some tarot cards and see what I see. Alright, let's tap in. I'm getting something about a welcome letter. I don't know if you guys just landed a job, or if you guys are in the process of getting a new job, but I'm getting something about a welcome letter. This could also be a new home, maybe the purchase of a new car that I'm picking up on, or maybe you're welcoming something or someone in. Let me see. One second. Or maybe someone around you, they just got some type of welcome letter. Or some type of letter could be significant. We have anniversary. Could be someone's anniversary. You guys could be dealing with a King of Cups. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Billionaires here. Then we have fight back. St. Louis, Missouri could be significant as well. And then I see something about a little girl. Let me see. What's going on? Okay, we have enemy watching. So your enemy could be watching you, or this could be you watching your enemy. To somebody who don't like you, or someone who you don't like. On the back, look, listen, and learn. Okay. Work, family could be significant. We have bad credit. Encountering a rude person. Public school. Some of you guys are dealing with someone who hates to love you, or who loves to hate you. Or this could be you. Something about a public school could be significant. Someone could work at a public school. We have progressed moon in Scorpio. Someone could have a progressed moon in Scorpio. Or Scorpio energy could be significant. All right, it says experiencing transformative emotions and release what holds you back. So Scorpio rules the bladder, adrenal glands, calcium sulfite, eruptive disease, life insurance, iron, insects, pubic bone, witches could be significant, sweat glands, sweat organs, or sexual organs. Sorry, sexual organs. So that's not much, but okay. That's what's out here. This could be an enemy at work, or someone who you don't like at work or school. Somebody has bad credit, or somebody has I'm getting a bad reputation. Okay, let's see, what is this talking about? Let's get some oracles. There's something about urine or pee. I don't know if someone's peeing in the bed, or I don't know what's going on. This could be some sexual shit, or somebody's like peeing. Look, okay. Or somebody likes to pee on you. Look, or something about peeing on someone. This could be like some, no disrespect at all, like some R. Kelly shit or something like that. Somebody's name could be Robert or Roger, Rodney, Ryan. Someone's name has an R in it. I'm picking up the letter R. Let me see what is going on here, please. Maybe something private is in the public eye or something, or somebody takes something to school that they don't have no business taking to school. This could be a vibrator or a dildo or some shit. Some of you guys may get a phone call from the school, if your child is in school, that they brought something inappropriate to the school. Let me see. Or something inappropriate is happening at school. Wow, look, this came right back. Child, 13. So yeah, this could have to do with your child. Or somebody's child. or this is like the beginning stage of something. If you guys recently got a new job, or if you got a new car or something like that, I feel like you're realizing that something isn't either right, or somebody around you is very negative. I don't know. It's like being taken advantage of because of your inexperience, or being manipulated, Scorpio energy, because of your inexperience or something like that. I hope that makes sense. Then we have, yeah, the Tower at the bottom. This could lead to a lawsuit. Some type of litigation is here. Or if you're suing somebody, they're watching you online. I'm getting that. This could have to do with the school system, or something that happened to you when you were a child. This could be prison as well. Maybe some of you guys were in juvenile hall, or somebody's in juvie, or something like this. Could be some type of sexual abuse surrounding juvenile hall, or this could be a camp or some shit. I feel like also someone's a law student. Let me see. 19 and 13. Okay, someone's child could be between the ages of 13 and 19. Others of you, if you're feeling sick or ill, I'm getting whatever this is going to go away soon. This could be a cold or something like that. Someone has a cold. I'm also getting something isn't going to go that far. This could be a lawsuit, or something's at the beginning stages. Look, okay, let me see. Let's listen. I need more information on these cards. Okay, so 13, or the number 13 could be significant. The number 19, or between the 13th and the 19th of this month. Something going on with work, family, and school. Somebody's child could get kicked out of school. I'm getting that. Or this is you. You got kicked out, or you dropped out. Some of you guys could be thinking about going back to school. There's also some here about an actual school. This could be an elementary, junior high, or a high school. Because I see minors. Or I don't know, that maybe this is someone's minor in school. Look, I don't, let me see, please. Because this could be any fucking thing. There's just not enough information right now. Let's see.
Part 13. Child. Baby. Beginner. Tyro. Child. Start. New. Small. Immaturity. The child, 13, features a male or female child, depending on the artist's preference. Some more modern decks will have 2 cards to choose from, and the age of the child in the card can vary from infancy to nearly adolescence. Even though this is one of the few people cards in a Lenormand deck, the card seldom refers to a specific person. Most often, it instead represents something small, or in the beginning stages.
Yeah, something small or in the beginning stages. This could be an early degree of Scorpio also. So Scorpio between, well, that would be, yeah, this could be Scorpio in 0 to 13 degrees Scorpio. Yeah, like I said, I feel like somebody's being taken advantage of due to inexperience, or because you're at the beginning stage of something, you don't know maybe the ins and outs. This could also be, like I said, the beginning of a lawsuit, or the first of something, like the first day of law school, or the first day of work. Let me see.
And it can be a reminder to the sitter not to bite off more than they can chew.
Yeah. A reminder to the sitter not to bite off more than they can chew. All right.
Card 19. Tower. Institution. School. Taxes. Law. Government. Authority. Office.
Institution, school, law, government. Yeah, there's something about a school. This could also be the school you went to or the school you graduated from. There's essentially something about school or a learning institution. Maybe someone's trying to get their school records, or this could be you trying to get your school records, or I don't know, maybe someone needs shots or something. I'm still more so getting something about a lawsuit or the law being involved because of a child. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe your child is saying that they're being inappropriately touched, or that's what's happening, whether you know it or not. This is strange. This is sickening. Let me see.
Prison. Business.
Prison. Yeah, there's something here about juvenile hall. I picked that up already.
Hospital. Loneliness. Autonomy. Strength. Courage. Independence. The spine and the back. What a serious card this is. The Lenormand Tower, 19, is always depicted as a stalwart, solid structure, impervious to storm or siege, cannon or cavalry. There is no arguing with the Tower, 19, which is even more planted in power than the Bear, 15. If it is indeed true that the only two sure things in life are death and taxes, the Tower, 19, would be the second of that pair.
Okay, death and taxes. That's Scorpio energy. Death, taxes. So let's see what's going on, please. Okay. What is going on? Let's get some more. Give me more on child. 13. 1 and 3 is 4. The number 4 could be significant. The number 3, 1, 31. The title. Card number 8. August 13th could be significant. That is so crazy because that's someone's birthday who I know. August 13th. What's today? Wow, it's exactly 8 a.m. The number 8 is significant. Wow. With the karmic card at the bottom. So there's some type of karma coming somebody's fucking way. There's something to do with someone's name or your name. The title. Username. This could be a badge. Somebody's getting a badge or somebody's getting their badge taken away from them. This could also be first name. Something about someone's first name or your first name is significant. Someone could also be changing with Scorpio energy. Change. Somebody could be changing their name or changing their first or last name. Or someone's already done that. And then there's something here about a title. This could be the title to your car, a home, a house. This could be a physical title. It's significant. Or somebody's putting something in their child's name, or somebody got bills or something like that in their kid's name. Maybe someone's taking their parent to court because they fucked up their credit. This could also be something that happened a long time ago, like back in the 90s or in the 80s or some shit. Okay, let me see. So it says understanding my role. Title role. So whatever title you hold or this child holds, that's what's significant. That's what's bringing about some type of karma. Or imagine taking on someone's last name. It seems to me like you're receiving whatever karma is tied to that last name. Let's say if you recently got married or you're getting married or you're considering marriage or something like that. Or just, let's say if there's a new position. Sorry guys, I'm trying my best to interpret this. Let's say if there's a new position and now you have this title of being a manager. There's certain karma that comes with that title, and or the reason why you're experiencing the karma that you're experiencing is because it's tied to the title in which you hold. So let's say if you're a mother, you hold the title of a mother. Therefore, you're experiencing the karma of a mother. This could also be tied to your childhood and your relationship with your mother. Wow. So that's some deep psychological shit right there. All right. This card also talks about tags, labels, duties, name, position, character, taking ownership. Again, first name, it says first name or last name could be significant. Identity. Hmm. Observer. Attributes, nature, limitations, behavior. Yeah, there's something here about somebody's child, your child's behavior. Gender roles is here, and organization. Someone could also be pregnant. Venus and Mars is here. I'm getting something about girlfriend and boyfriend. And then Venus and Mars, yeah, there's something about someone dating someone who's much younger than them. As I'm remembering the story of Venus and Mars, Mars killed Venus's little boyfriend. I don't know if you guys know the story of Venus. One of the stories is tied to mythology. Venus, I forgot the child's name. There was a young boy. Venus waited until he turned 18 or something like that to get with him, and then Mars killed him. Okay, so there's karma tied to whatever new beginning this is or whatever start there is. So, like I said, don't bite off more than you can chew. Some of you guys have a lot to learn. So the school energy could be symbolic of you guys just being in a state of learning. So you may need to ask a lot of questions or study um, or just gain more experience. I feel like there's a lack of experience in some way, shape, or form. Or somebody's like playing the role of something that they have no experience in or very little experience. I hope that makes sense. Let's take a look at the Tower. Wow, Parenthood, and this is reverse. This is card number 17. Wow, this is creeping me out because this resonates with me. Number 17. I mean, this is 37, but I'm picking up the number 17. Parenthood is reversed, so this is lack of responsibility. Something like that is here. What the fuck? And then at the bottom we have the signs, number 11. Somebody could be calling the police or Child Protective Services is involved. Maybe there's an absent parent or someone's a single parent, single mom, single dad. There could be family issues. It says irresponsibility. Adoption could be significant. It says child. So again, there's something here about children or your child. Away from loved ones, fertility issues, absent parental figure, neglect, giving up, parental issues, unable to provide, single parent, drama, lack, biting off more than you can chew. Wow, we just talked about that. Lack of control. Wow. And she's holding her vaccine card. And then this is supposed to be a baby stroller with the diaper bag and everything. I don't know. There's something here about children or parenthood, parenting or parenting classes, or this is juvenile hall. Maybe someone left their child to just roam the streets or something, or somebody threw their child out. And I don't know, maybe your child is in the hands of some, I don't know, prison guard or some shit. And, or there's issues getting your child back. This kind of reminds me of that movie with Halle Berry losing Isaiah. All right, let's get more. All right, give me more on the title, the child, 813 energy. Wow. So 37 is here again. This is poverty. This is another image or imagery of a child or a young individual. So this is about struggle. Cats and mice could be significant. Yeah, this could be the enemy thing. What the hell? I feel like someone's child hates them. Or this is you. You hate someone's child. Somebody's struggling financially. We have pathway. This is card number 35. Pathway. I kind of feel like someone has to fend for themselves or provide for themselves. We have family room 21. Maybe, yeah, maybe there's a adopted child here who doesn't have any parents, or there's something here about adopting a child or taking on the responsibilities of a parent, even if this isn't your child. Somebody lacks family. If you have mature woman, it's giving big mama or grandma. Maybe someone's a grandma. You have to take on the parent role, or your grandmother could have raised you. Something here about a mature woman who's a family member. Number 6. You know, bad health. Maybe there's a sick individual here. Damn. Then we have imprisonment. Or there's something here about something that happened to you when you were a child. Period. Okay. Let's see the Tower, the Parenthood, reverse. I feel like also there's a child here that's complaining that they're being abused at home. Or their mom is never at home, their dad is never at home. Somebody could be leaving their children at home alone. Let me see. A child could also start a fire on accident. We have great fortune, 26. Yeah, there's something here about a lawsuit. And we have change, number 9, main male. Occupation and adjudication. So yeah, something definitely winds up in court. Concern is here again. So I feel like some type of information is missing. Someone or something is under investigation. Someone could also be trying to figure out the paternity of a child. Someone could be moving as well, I'm getting, or someone needs housing. This could be a single mother who's struggling. This could be your family member. This single mother is struggling. This could be your sister, your cousin, your auntie, brother, something like that. Maybe someone's getting put out. Or someone has to prove that they could take care of a child. Yeah, I feel like these two people are at odds. Or this could be like just baby mama drama, baby daddy drama. Somebody could be like, I have to go to work. Can you watch the kids? Or I can't do shit if you don't watch the kids. How am I supposed to take them to school or do all this shit? Do everybody's hair? Like, I feel like there's a lot of responsibility on one person, and then there's an absent parent. It's like this person's watching you struggle or some shit. and or trying to take you to court or something, trying to get custody. Yeah, there's child right there again. Child with mature man. Wow. So May 18th could be significant, or someone could have been born in May. You could have a Taurus child or a Gemini child. Somebody's also asking about you, like someone's concerned about what type of person you are, like behind closed doors. I don't know, maybe someone's father passed away. I'm getting that too. That could be why there's an absent parent, or someone's in prison. And then again, look, courthouse. So there's definitely something here about some type of legality or some type of legal situation involving a child. Maybe someone's trying to get child care or child support or some type of assistance. Let me see. Somebody could be having car problems. I feel like this is something petty. I feel like you're trying to do the best you can with what you have, but you need help. And whoever is supposed to help you, they're not helping. Maybe you're waiting on a check or something and you haven't gotten it yet. You could be concerned about where your money is at. Can you see this? Okay, we have, wow, 8th house. Again with the Scorpio energy. What in the hell? Transformation. Birth, death, rebirth. Sex. Mystery. Investments. Afterlife. Yeah, again with the taxes. Something about taxes is significant. Shared resources, inheritance, secrets. Joint ventures, legacy. And there's so much more to the 8th house. Especially with this progressed moon in Scorpio. There's something here about Scorpio energy. Scorpio doesn't necessarily correlate with 8th house, but Pluto energy is here too, and the symbol of Scorpio. So there's definitely something significant about a Scorpio. Or Scorpio energy, or this could be Scorpio season. Or the moon could be in Scorpio, something like that. Wow, with the first house of self. So yeah, this is you. I'm getting this is you. There's some type of cycle repeating. Somebody is like really mirroring someone else's karma. And then 8th house is also the house of joint resources. First house is the house of self, the physical appearance, early childhood. Look at that. So this could be you that I'm picking up on. Goals, desires, individuality, temperament, personality, natural tendencies. This is correlating to this card, the title. Identity, self-image. I'm also getting, guys, if you started something, this could be a new job, this could be a relationship, whatever it is. Somebody feels like you're very childish, you're inexperienced. You don't know what you're doing. Aries energy, definitely getting something here about sex. Or someone got pregnant at a young age. What the fuck? Or somebody's child is pregnant. Lord have mercy. I'm also getting what you don't know is there's some incest involved here. I'm getting something here about a family member and sex. All right. Wow. Let's just tap right into some tarot cards. This is a very specific message. I don't think this is going to resonate with everybody, or if you can extract from this reading what resonates. Some here about your life changing and or someone's physical appearance changing after having sex. This reminds me of pregnancy itself. You know what I'm saying? Like our physical appearance change. Our role, our title changes a lot through our 8th house. All right? Or 8th house events. This could be, what you call that, statutory rape. I see a minor, and then I see something surrounding sex. All right, let's see. This is also your ascendant. Someone could be a Sagittarius rising, or there's something here about your ascendant sign, or again, the beginning of something, beginning stage. This could also be, yeah, somebody's going to get fired really quick because they can't do the job or do the work. I don't know. What? Let me see. There's some type of combined karma. It's like the karma of you and your person. And then you as the individual, that's here in your first house. And I believe that this has to do with the karma that you're either working through or needing to transmute or transform. For some of you, the message here is simply release what no longer serves you as it pertains to some type of childhood trauma. Give me the recent past, please, for Sagittarius. Your child could also be going through some type of changes. Puberty, that's what I'm getting. Let me see this. Four of Cups here reversed. Somebody could be doing something out of boredom. There's something here about what you're accepting. Or what you've accepted. Yeah, Hierophant reversed. Okay. And then there's something here about a learning institution, a school, or government assistance, or receiving government assistance. Something about that is here. This could also be Venus in the 4th house. This could have to do with your grandmother. Your father's mother could be significant. I feel like somebody's also giving something away. This could be their child or their rights. Somebody's signing away their rights, but the Hierophant reverse speaks about being lied to. Perhaps dictatorship in some form or fashion. But then there's also this ambiance of rebelliousness. With the 6 of Cups. Somebody could have also gone back to their ex. Or there's something here about somebody who has a child with somebody. I don't, let me see, please, okay? Or some of you guys are pregnant, or somebody's pregnant, or somebody has got their ex pregnant, or something like that is here. Wow. Let me see, please. The Pope. That was the original title of the Hierophant, the Pope. So, yeah, there's something here about somebody's name changing. So, imagine something going from the Pope to the Hierophant. And that's like significant in your life. Like, I feel like there's been some type of change in your identity. But it's based on some type of lie or indoctrination. What the hell? This could have to do with school, public school, or your teachers and counselors, people who taught you what you know. Let me see. So in his negative aspect, the Pope can also be the intellectual oppressor, the seeker out of heresies or hearsays and deviations from accepted dogma or dogma. Sorry for my reading. Conversely, he can himself become the teacher of false doctrines who fosters superstition and fear of the unknown. So this is misinformation, misrepresentation, distortion of the truth, power achieved through the withholding of information, slander, propaganda, bad advice. Somebody's indoctrinating somebody's child. This could also be racism, sexism, prejudice, or just misinformation. Wow. Okay. Four of Cups reverse. Satiety, excesses of all kinds, fatigue or ill health resulting from overindulgence. Wow. I feel like something is old or outdated. Something is played the fuck out. But someone still wants you to accept. Let me see. Let's get more. Something is old. It seems to me by now things should have changed. You should be on a much higher frequency. You should be making more money. You should have more resources. Or something's been stopped, or I don't know. I feel like this could have to do with the government or government assistance. Let me see. We have the Star with the Nine of Wands reverse. So this could have to do with Medicare, Medi-Cal, some type of assistance that someone's getting. Aquarius energy. I'm also getting somebody's hoping and praying for some type of result. And or somebody got you waiting, telling you what's going to happen in the future, but it's all bullshit. It's because they want you to let your guard down. Like, this is like selling someone false dreams. Okay? I'm also getting, yeah, like I said, someone isn't learned, or they didn't go to college, they didn't finish school. However, they're practicing something that requires like a very high level of skill and professionalism. Queen of Wands reversed. What the hell? This could be witchcraft or some shit. Yeah, somebody's running away from their responsibilities because Queen of Wands reversed, she don't want any kids. She don't, or if she have children, she act like she don't. She don't want the responsibilities. It seems like somebody wants the title of being a mother or a mom or having that benefit that comes with it or the benefits from the government, but they're not actually taking care of their child. Like someone could be having child after child just to get a check. Or somebody's trying to get with a star, celebrity or something like that so that they could get paid. Or they think, oh, if I have a baby by this person, I'm going to get paid. Yeah, Seven of Swords reverse. Yep, Queen of Swords reverse. And then also this is the type of person who think they know every fucking thing. Somebody's about to be looking very stupid. That's what I'm getting. Somebody has some type of goal in mind. So no wonder we saw pathway, because somebody could be in poverty, or they're struggling in some way, shape, or form, and they're looking to feed off of you or your resources or something like that. But I feel like someone's in for a rude awakening. Let me see. There's also like this ambiance of slander, but it's not really slander. I feel like somebody's actually telling the truth about somebody's ass. They just don't want this to go, or they don't want people to go public about it. Let me see this. Four of Cups reversed. Yeah, Five of Wands reversed with the King of Cups. So this could be Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. This could be the man that's involved, the male that you're dealing with. We have death energy here with the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Somebody's family member could have passed away, and I'm getting ever since this parental figure, this could be, passed away, it's been chaotic. Or somebody's not taking care of their children or the child of this deceased individual. Yep. Somebody could have said something about you, or this is you talking shit about somebody. This could be the family. You're talking shit about your family or your family members, or how they raise their children, or what they're doing to their children. Somebody's like, oh, bitch, you shut, excuse my language, guys, you shut the fuck up, because look at what you're doing to your children. Oh, we know about what's going on at home. Something like that. Like, this reminds me of like exposing a family member. Or this is what somebody's doing to you, exposing your family business or family problems. This could be a water sign, very dramatic water sign. Or this is somebody who likes to keep up drama. They don't fight fair either. I'm getting that. Or if you recently said that you were taking someone to court for slander or defamation of character, I feel like they're going to fight back, but it's not going to be fair. Okay, let me see that star. Somebody's also, again, very petty. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's trying to keep up facades or look a certain type of way. Live a certain lifestyle, but really they haven't earned that or something like that, or they don't really own whatever this is. I don't know. We got the Two of Wands. Yeah, there's something here about somebody's plans. Like, oh, I'm planning on being a star. I plan to go to, I don't know, Hollywood and start my career. I don't care about children, or I don't want these kids. Like, oh, you got 4 kids. Oh, who gives a fuck? Caring about them 4 kids. Or you have responsibilities. Or now you have responsibilities. Or now you are experiencing the karma of someone who has responsibilities, even if you don't. Because if with the 8th house, if you've joined together with another individual, you now have their karma. So let's say if you're dating someone who has children, it's like those children are yours, or the responsibility of taking care of them is yours as well. I hope that makes sense. Wow, this is so deep. Some of you could also be saving up money for something. Also see someone sitting at the movies. There's something significant about the movies. This reminds me of going to see the movie or seeing the movies. Something about the movies could be significant, or someone works at the movies. Movie theater, AMC theater could be significant or something like that. What is this? 9 of Wands. Yeah, somebody's also thinking about moving to the city. Somebody's planning on being a big star or a celebrity or a YouTuber or something like that. We have a Hanged One reverse. Like I said, yeah, there's somebody here that's like, fuck those responsibilities. Somebody's willing to sacrifice their relationship, responsibilities. This could also be dropping out of school or something like that to go pursue a career in, I don't know, OnlyFans or Hollywood or modeling or something like that. Okay, with this Neptune energy, I really feel like whatever somebody's willing to give up, it seems to me like somebody's selling you a dream. Somebody's living some type of fantasy, or somebody's plans aren't going to go as planned. And then we have the Three of Wands here. So, yeah, there's also travel involved and or just, it's more so giving escapism. I feel like someone keeps their distance from their responsibilities. It's like, why don't you go home and take care of your fucking kids instead of sitting up in people's faces all day trying to be famous or something like that? Go take care of your responsibilities. This could also be a lover that's at a distance. Somebody's willing to leave their children, their family, to go be with this lover that's at a distance. I really feel like someone has big hopes, big dreams, but I'm getting this isn't you. Or if you do want this life, you're going to have to change a lot of things about you, sacrifice a lot, something like that. It's like, okay, well, you said you wanted this, or you hoped and wished for this. Well, now you got it. Are you willing to make the sacrifices? Are you willing to stop doing certain things that may be unhealthy? And I'm getting the answer is no. Okay, so somebody's setting themselves up for some type of like I'm getting, this could just be unhappiness. Like I'm getting something isn't going to pan out the way that someone thinks that it's going to pan out, simply because you, even though you hold the title, you don't hold the mentality. It's like somebody wishing and praying to be a millionaire, but you don't have the mentality of a millionaire. So it's like, well, what are you going to do with it, with this money besides, you know, fuck it over or fuck people over with it or fuck yourself up with it? Okay. All right. Let's see the current. Wow, Six of Cups. Yep, this is about going back to your ex. Or there's somebody here who's coming back to you. This could also be your child. Your child is coming home or going back to their ex. You may hear from an ex or an old friend or someone from your past, or somebody could bring up something that happened. I'm also getting this energy of someone going back to the past simply because it's comfortable. Not because they genuinely love the person, but because it's like, okay, I'm dealing with the devil, I know. Let me see. Yep, there it is. Look at this thought. Look at this thought. This is crazy. I feel like, excuse my language, somebody is a hoe. Or that's what they want to be. They don't want to be a wife or a mother or a civilized individual. Yeah. And then they're still lying, miseducating people, lying about who they are or what title they hold or what they know or who they know. This could also be your ex doing this. Let me see. Others of you, I feel like you're going to have to move back home or something like that. Or I see you going backwards in some way, shape, or form. You have the Ten of Cups, High Priestess. Yeah, I'm getting somebody's not telling you the truth. Somebody's selling you a dream. Like it's going to be all good. Like, you know, rainbows and flowers and unicorns. But I feel like there's a lack of information, but your intuition is screaming, hey, Sag, this is not that. This person is lying through their fucking teeth. Something like that is here. Somebody's selling you a fucking dream. Or this is you. Wow, with the Ten of Pentacles. What's behind that? Supreme reversed. I feel like also somebody's thinking about what could have happened, what should have happened. Maybe someone's like, is it too late for me to go back? Or is it safe for me to come back to you? Will you take me back? Or this is you. Will you take me back? I miss my family. I miss my kids. I just want to be together. I miss you. I love you. What is this? Six of Cups. Or that's what somebody think that you're doing. You're going back to your ex. Or this is what your person is doing, the person that you love or the person that you're seeing. They're going back to their ex, or they're talking to an ex. Or their baby daddy, baby mama. Old faithful. Let me see this. Six of Cups. Wow, lots of cups. Okay, King of Wands. Again, Hierophant reversed. Somebody's playing the same old game. That's why that karmic card was there. Somebody's dealing with a karmic individual who's keeping them from taking care of their responsibilities. Something like that is here. It's like, instead of you taking care of your kids, here you are out here fucking with these hoes. Excuse my language. Instead of you taking care of your kids and doing what's right, you're sitting up here lying. Lying to the people about who you are. This could be a so-called teacher or principal or somebody who holds a title of someone who would have graduated from an Ivy League college or something, but their character, I'm getting this, they're nothing like that. Or this could be your past coming back to haunt you. Maybe this is something that you did in the past. Maybe you scammed the system or something, or you lied about your credentials. This could also be the individual here that I was picking up on with the child thing. Maybe someone's a molester or some shit like that. Maybe somebody, they have a history of like domestic violence or something with their ex. Or somebody has a history of cheating, lying, deceiving, miseducating, or somebody's lying to you about their past or lying to you about their ex or their children, or if they have children or not. And then there's a teacher here. This could be a PE teacher with that Mars energy. This could be a PE teacher. Physical activity or sexual education could be significant. I feel like this is inappropriate. Whatever they're doing is inappropriate. Bitch, whoever they are. Yeah, Queen of Swords reversed. Or that's what somebody's trying to tell you. Maybe this person's like, hey, that person is crazy. That's a hoe. Don't listen to her about me. That's a lie. They're trying to bring me up on false accusations. I never did that to that child. I didn't touch anybody. Somebody's lying, basically. Somebody is lying. I feel like it's difficult to figure out who's the liar. This could also be your son. Your son is doing something, maybe at the school, and there's another child involved. What is this? Or this is this grown-ass man, this PE teacher. We did see main male. Let me see. Eight of Cups reversed. Whatever this is, whatever you thought you got away with, whoever this is, you didn't. This karma is on your ass. And I feel like whatever 8th house activation is here, whatever planet is transiting your 8th house, or whatever aspect to your 8th house is popping right now, that's sparking that karma. Period. It's sparking the lies. It's sparking it. So somebody's sitting there thinking, oh, shit. 10 of Cups reversed. I knew it. See? Wolf in sheep's clothing. See that? Wow. Wow. The Chariot. This could be a Cancer. This could be a Capricorn. This reminds me so much of the fucking 10th house. The 10s correlate to the Wheel of Fortune also. So 2 10 of Cups, one's upright, one's reversed. So like I said, karma. Somebody's up while the other person is down. But it's because of the lie. Period. That's why there's no balance. Because somebody's lying about their past, or lying about what they did in the past, or who they truly are. Hiding behind some type of title. There's also something here about registration. Or registered sex offender. That's what I'm getting. 10 of Wands. Maybe someone's having a difficult time reaching their goals or going somewhere in life because of their past. Even if it's not showing up physically, the energy itself is showing up. It's like, okay, well, how come you can't get a job, or how come you're struggling so much and or for so long? It's karma. I feel like someone has to go back and fix it. Apologize. And for some of you, there's something that you can never take it back, but you can at least, release it. Apologize if you can. Or make it right in some way, shape, or form. What is this, Ten of Cups, please? We have the Eight of Cups. Look at this. The same, I'm telling you, this is, look at this. These are the same cards. This is the eighth house shit that I was picking up on, that karmic shit. This is what, wow. And then number 10 is what? 1. This is the first house and the eighth house energy that I was picking up on. 8. This is eighth house. 8 of Cups. And this is the 1. First house. So yeah, something is not right because the karmic energy has not been transmuted, or hasn't been transformed, or at least not yet. Wow. Wow. But you can't keep going on like this, hiding behind whatever mask this is. So somebody's ascent is showing up. It's like the representation of who an individual is as opposed to who they truly are. So it's like, okay, you seem like a good person. You come off as somebody who I could trust. You come off as somebody who I could love and be with. But I don't really know you. Like, there's something like that here. Or I don't really know what's going on. Look at the queen. Look, she's upright. Wow. So yeah, this is about, I'm getting fixing or changing your reputation by changing your attitude. And fixing your attitude, fixing your ways, stop being a hoe. Something like that is here. I can't, I'm so sorry if I can't say that any better. Stop doing this. You ain't fooling nobody but yourself. Let me take a look at this 7 of Cups reverse. Somebody thinks that they're going to always be able to go back. Like, oh, I can always go back to this person, or I can always go back to this or that. No, change. Do better. Clear this karma out, or you're going to keep manifesting the same shit over and over again. So we have, look, self-delusion. See? Self-delusion, 7 of Cups reversed. Fantasy. Reliance on false hopes. Opportunity lost through inaction. Deception in love matters, or matters of love. Deception in matters of love. Can't make it up. It's like, why sit here and play? Like, just do the work. Oh, let me put on a front and act like I've changed. Let me put on a front and act like I'm here to help. I'm here to add. I'm here to build. When really you're here to take. You're here to lie and steal and cheat. You ain't changed. There's somebody here, they ain't changed at all. But they're really good at putting on a front. What's behind her? The Star. Wow. Someone has great potential. I'm also getting, this could be just your outlook on life as it pertains to the level of faith that you have in yourself. And then I see broken promises, and with the 3 of Swords behind that. See? Somebody's going to get their fucking heart broken. Because you're listening, this is self-delusion. You're listening to the lies or the misinformation. This could have to do with your ex. Let me see this High Priestess. Wow. Yeah, somebody thinks with child, they think that you're gullible or something. You believe anything. Or this is you. This is what you're doing. This has something to do with children or childhood. Somebody's birthday could be significant. But like also, you're supposed to do some type of ritual. There's something here that you need to do, but you have to do it with a partner. And that's what's going to clear this karma out. But a lot of people, they're not going to know what this is. They're so asleep and indoctrinated, they can't see what's right before them. It's like, oh, all you have to do is this. Clear all that fucking karma out. And then you regain your strength enough to withhold true intelligence or consciousness or happiness or your true identity. This is like remembering who you truly are before all of this pain, you know, all of this struggle. So yeah, this is like doing some type of root work. Wow. This is very spiritual. Even if your partner isn't romantic, there's a partner here. There's somebody else with that eighth house. There's someone else involved with this karma of yours. And it's tied to some type of sex that happened either when you were a child or when you were younger. Some type of sexual energy. That's what I'm getting. We have the Four of Cups reversed again. More slander and more... I feel like you're ignoring certain things, but you're accepting. It's like you're ignoring the obvious, but you're accepting the lies. Ignoring the obvious truth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we know who we are. We know what we've done. You know who you are. You know what you've done. So you may also want to take a look at where your sun is transiting. Sun could be transiting 5th house or something like that. Maybe even 10th house. I'm getting also some type of secret is going to be exposed. With the Lovers reversed. Look, okay, give me this Four of Pentacles, please. This could also be news of a child. We have Judgment. Wow, with Magician reversed. Okay. There's something here about an apology or making something right. Didn't Mars just go into Libra? This could be Mars in Libra. Judgment. So, yeah, okay, so the judgment already took place. That was prior to Mars going into Libra. Wow. Okay. There's something here about Mars and Libra, period. Mars and Libra. You may want to see where Mars is transiting. Mars just went into Libra. Yep, because I see regret here. Well, somebody, oh well, I'm sorry. You had an opportunity to do what was right. You had an opportunity to fix this. And I guess you decided, oh, I'm still going to lie and live this lie. I'm not going to repent. Okay, well, you're going to pay for that. You're going to have to answer. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to answer for what you did or who you are, who you truly are. You're going to have to answer for that. I also see an actual answer. This could be a court hearing. I also see something about a weapon. Now, somebody's going to be sitting in a lot of regret. Like, damn, I shouldn't have done that. I should have just told the truth or repent. I should have repented or I should have made things right. Somebody's also spiritually, you're getting your powers taken away from you. Look, I don't know what else to say. All those spiritual gifts that you were given as a child, because you decided to lie and cheat or get over on people and shit like that, taken away from you. That is that. The title that you held at first, you no longer hold that. Or you're getting your powers taken away from you since you want to misuse your power or abuse it. or give it away to the wrong people, since I guess you don't want to take on the responsibility of being a spiritualist or a reader. Gone. Somebody else is going to take your place. Let me see. What's to come? There's going to be changes. I believe that this has to do with Mars and Libra. We have the Goddess of Wands upright. So now she's trying to look at this. I'm telling you, there's some type of karma here. There's karma. There's karma. There's karma. I don't know if this is pregnancy karma. I don't know. That's not going to be for everybody. Or, karma doesn't necessarily have to be, bad. For some of you, this judgment is in your favor. Because you did change your ways. You went from reverse to upright. So some of you guys are taking accountability, responsibility. You're cleaning up. You're taking better care of yourself, better care of your children, better care of your family. You're developing a stronger or better or healthier relationship with your mother. Yeah, this is going to be some type of eye-opener. Whatever this is, or whoever's pregnant, this is going to be an eye-opener. This is going to be different. Okay? Wow. Someone could have Venus and Scorpio. I keep saying Venus and Scorpio. Venus and Sag, Aries, or Leo. Justice. Wow. 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 And look at the sun trying to pop out. And then we have Magician reverse. And for some of you, that's exactly what's going on here. You cleared some type of karma out. Some of you guys are about to get justice. This could be justice for your mother or something pertaining to children, pregnancy, motherhood, womanhood. Like I said, the Libra energy is very powerful. I'm telling you, this is Mars and Libra. Okay. Alright, let's clarify this. What is this? Goddess of Wands. The police are involved in some way, shape, or form, or the law. We have the King of Pentacles reversed with High Priestess. Someone doesn't want to pay you. That's what I'm getting. Or you're taking someone to court or something like that because of either slander, misrepresentation. This could be defamation of character. Some type of data breach. So I see a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. This person isn't to be trusted because they're money hungry. They're greedy. They're bad with resources. Somebody's also hiding some money somewhere. Or hiding the fact that they're doing for someone else. Like this is somebody who's sending somebody money or taking care of a child that you don't know that they have. Something like that is here as well. What is this? Justice energy? Three of Swords reversed. I feel like this is righting the wrong. This is what I was talking about. For some of you, this is beautiful. With this Ace of Swords upright. Again, there's something here about the truth setting you free. Wow. So yeah, you're going to get justice, Sag. Amazing. And the reason why you're getting justice in the physical is because you gave yourself justice metaphysically. So spiritually, you're doing an amazing job. Others of you, I'm so sorry if you believe these lies and you keep going back to this ex or something like that, this person who, I guess they're using you or something, or throwing dirt on your name. You've activated their karma. Wow. So some of you guys may get an apology, or like I said, some type of compensation from a legal matter. This could have to do with what happened to you as a child, or something that took place with your child, something like that. It's kind of sort of giving happily ever after. What's behind this Ace of Swords? Yeah, look at this. Ace of Pentacles reverse. Wow. Knight of Swords, and then we have the Star, which is back. Wow, look. Ace of Wands reversed. I feel like someone's privileges are being revoked, or something that someone tried to do, they're not going to be able to do it. Either because lack of resources, or they have to pay you or something. This could also be retaliation. There's something here about air signs: Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And then I see a police officer, clearly. There's something here about a police officer. Somebody could also get a speeding ticket. Or some type of ticket. I see you getting a ticket. Maybe you have to go to court to pay this ticket. Okay, well, let's move on. Get an empowerment card, and then I'm going to close this out. Wow. So, yeah, I feel like your intuition is leading you towards telling the truth about what happened, or finally speaking up about your past or whatever happened to you in the past, and then that leads to you getting some type of justice and or clearing out the karma. But you as the individual, you have to do it. You have to be the one to initiate with this first house energy. Initiate the clearing of your karma. Some of you guys were delusional, I'm getting, at first, or you were in denial, or you were lied to, misguided, misled. Okay, let me see. Empowerment for Saggy. Someone's also not fighting fair in court, or they're retaliating. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. Like someone feels like they're going to send a cop your way or some shit. Oh, can you go do this to this person, or put them in jail so that they can't sue me? Something like that. They're going to get their karma too. It seems to me like you're literally walking karma. The more you clear out your karma, the less likely you are to attract someone else's bullshit into your life. What you're going to do is you're going to show up as their mirror for them to get their karma. This is like instant karma. Instant karma. Oh. Let me see. Yeah, because someone is a child of God. It says, say thanks in advance. We kept seeing a lot of Aquarius energy, which rules the future. It says faith gives you the peace to say thanks today for what you are guaranteed to receive tomorrow. For some of you, this is karma for the childhood experiences that you had, wherein you were not in control. You were just experiencing shit, other people's karma. But because you decided to neutralize that energy and not become the demons and the devils who may have hurt you, you're going to reap the rewards of being an outstanding person, a beautiful person, a spiritual person, a fair person, a just person, a righteous person. I'm not saying that you're perfect. But it takes a lot of strength, more strength than people give credit to, for you to be someone who's gone through hell. You've gone through hell and back, and you still manage to keep a good head on your shoulders and to help people and to use your story to inspire other people to keep going and to not turn into demons and devils and not project that hurt onto other people, but to transmute it, to transform it, and to change the world in your own way with your wisdom, your knowledge, your experience. So shout out to you. You deserve to be blessed. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I'm getting chills right now. Like, I feel just so lifted. I feel so good. And I appreciate people like this in the world. All right. So I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you again for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button on this video if you did like this reading. And I will see you guys soon. Take care. Peace.